Transmedicalism is a cultist ideology that targets young, insecure trans people and tries to shift them down an alt-right pipeline so that when they become adults, eventually they end up conservative and maybe even voting red. Every time I see a fucking 16-year-old in my comment section saying that transmedicalism just means that you need dysphoria to be trans, I fucking facepalm.
He's twisting the words around, okay? Because this person is actually in the cult. Just to remind you, transmedicalism basically is me, okay? Somebody who believes you need to have gender dysphoria, somebody believes you can't just self-diagnose, somebody who believes that it is a mental disorder, somebody who believes there needs to be stages to go into transition. I don't know what conservative has to do with any of that. And these are the people that have co-opted what trans is and made it into an identity space. I mean,
all things that come under the category of thought control are about minimizing people's ability to use their critical thinking skills and analysis. It is to get them to adhere to group thought. It is a lot about creating black and white thinking and circular logic that really cannot be investigated. They want to stop people from investigating what is actually being said. And when you hear the word trans women, what do we often hear? Something are something. So that is a thought-stopping cliche. And when we hear these cliches and thought-stopping mantras that are circular in nature, they are keeping us from really investigating and thinking for ourselves and analyzing for ourselves.
Even that first video, they don't want you to investigate. They don't want you to look in what does that even mean to have gender dysphoria. They're just like, don't do it. It's a cult. Stay away from it. I have never said that about those people. I said investigate them, look at what their ulterior motives are. Why are they scared of people like me? Why do they want to shut down people like me who transitioned before most of these people were even born?
Actually not misinformation to acknowledge that the first documented lesbian in US history, in at least medical records, was a trans man named Joseph Lobdell. This was in 1883. He was born assigned female at birth and lived as a man and is considered a transgender man by today's standards. Of course,
you started out with this person is a lesbian and then went on to completely redo their whole history and call him a trans man. Like, you just completely did queer theory. That's what queer theory is, rewriting gay and lesbian history. Just because you identified as a man or wanted to be that way, it could be many things that were doing that. It might not even have been gender dysphoria, by the way. It might have been social construct